Hello, guys. Good morning. I hope you're all doing fine. I am also fine here in my village home. And first of all, my name is Haoma underscore KE, and I live in the rural parts of Western Kenya. And I was not born in the village, but 12 years ago, I came here to work and I never left. And so, growing up, it was everyone's wish to move to the city, and all those who lived in the village were considered either poor or backwards. But things have changed as years have passed by, and now more people are relocating and also moving to the village. So right now it's not about age, because we are seeing even the younger generation, which is the Generation Z. They are also moving here in the village, and also they are considering even farming to earn a living. So age does not matter nowadays, because when I came to the village to work, so during that time I was very young. I was 25 years old, and even my friends warned me, because now during that time the village was not as developed as we see right now, because things have changed in the last 10 years or 7 years here. Nowadays, we are experiencing and even getting more amenities here in the village than it was before. So, this is the reason why more people are moving here, because most of the things you can get in the city, you can also get it here. And so, when I moved here, most of the questions that I got from my friends was, will you be able to survive? Are you going to get a good husband? Are you going to live in the village the rest of your life? And so these are most of the questions that kept on my mind, and I kept on thinking if I had made the worst decision during that time. And so years passed by, and I had to learn how to live within the village setup. And during my first years, I was so confused, but I looked for different ways now to accommodate myself to the village. So please tell me on the comment section if you'd consider moving to the village, or if the village is not for you and you prefer living in the city than in the village. Because the village has both the advantages and also the disadvantages. But on my side, I feel like the advantages take over, because here in the village, especially in Western Kenya, the soil is good, very good for farming. Almost all crops grow on our soil. And also right now, because of the improvement of counties, we are experiencing more development here in the village, because right now we are having good roads, we are also having good hospitals, and also we are having good schools also for our children. So I believe here in the village you can get almost the same amenities that the ones that are living in the city are getting. And so those are one of the advantages that when you come to the village you're going to experience. So one of the advantages of living in the village is that you can get a very huge piece of land at a very affordable price. But right now it depends with the location of the land that you're buying, and there are not so many requirements that you need so that you can buy land. And also, when you're constructing, it's very easy to construct your house. Like right now, here in the village, most of the people are constructing with stones. But during the time that we were constructing, brick construction was very popular, and many people were using the bricks because the stones were very expensive to use while building. And I will just advise anyone who is building, just take your time when you're building your home, because like when we were building our house, we rushed a lot, and there are so many things that we missed when we were building, and we would wish to have them in our house. So another thing that I love about the village is that food is at your doorstep, but only if you are very hardworking. Here in the village, it is very easy for someone to sleep hungry, and we have seen even in the with the villagers where somebody borrows you food and they have a very huge piece of land to plow. So, one of the things that I had to adapt while moving here in the village is to learn how to plant several foods in my home, and that is where the passion for farming came in. And I always do commercial farming, and also the domestic farming, where I farm um, just maize and beans here in my own home. The maize and beans here I use just to consume here at home, and also I do um, kitchen garden farming, where I just plant vegetables that I consume also here in my home. So that is the advantages of living in the village, where you have enough space to plant anything you want. You can experiment different types of vegetables. You can also experiment different types of plants. And also, it is very important to teach also your children what you always do, because they will learn to appreciate what they get on the table, where it came from. Because growing up, I never liked farming, because I always felt like it was a form of punishment to us. But now I'm trying to teach my children to do it out of love, so that they can learn the good side of farming, which I'm seeing like they're embracing it, and it is a good thing when you involve your children with what you're doing in your farm. So uh, our soil here accommodates any plant, and so I've been planting several vegetables here in my farm. And so these vegetables, some I'm going to transplant them, and also some I'm just going to leave them where they are, especially the garlic. I'm just going to leave them. They are going to grow here in this space. And so that is the beauty about the village, and that is I think that's the main reason why people are moving to the village, because there's a lot of land, the soil is good, the weather also is good. We're experiencing both rains and also the sun, so it is a very good environment also to raise your children and also to live. So, one of the disadvantages, but this is on my side, that I felt like the village will not give you is a variety of things. And this is the reason why I started now learning how to make my own vases, because I would move from one shop to another to find vases and I could not find. So, with the scorching sun, let me go and find some guavas so that I can make my guava juice. I think I'm feasting the guavas with the buds, so I felt like I would remove the ripe ones so that I can make some juice for my children and also for me. So this is the best thing about the village. Guava trees most of the time grow on their own, and most of the time you'll never find somebody planting a guava tree. You just find them either on the fences, people's fences, and also in people's homes, and people just eat them. And now, right now, it is season for guavas, and we always believe that during this season, it is during the dry season, or when people are very do not have food, and so guava is like God has brought us supplement for another supplement for food for the children and also the villagers. So I'm going to finish my video by making some donut for my family. So I'm going to make this donut for breakfast tomorrow. And if you're my subscriber, you know I love cooking and I love baking. So anytime I have a chance and I'm from work and I have time, I always take some time and make something for my family. So stick around as I make the donuts. They were so yummy, and so thank you so much for watching. Kichwa inaonekana.